Live. Are we live? Pressed start streaming, so I hope we are live. I don't know if we are live. Let's see. Let us see. Okay, it says live. It says it is live. Oh, hey, Raul. I hope I said your name right. Utah, it's nice to see you too. I want to put the chat on screen. Hopefully, nobody says anything funny, but let's see. Nope, you don't want to put that. Let me see. How do I get to the other one? It's like. It's been so long since I've done this. Oh, there's no sound? Oh, shoot. Anyone else confirm? Sound is super low. Okay. Let's see if we could put this up. Let's see. Okay. Is the sound better now? Y'all, is the sound better now? Thank you to all my friends who are showing up. I appreciate it. Is the sound... There is sound for you. Squidman's here. Oh my gosh. Sound is super low. Is the sound better? Or should I have it like this? Should I have it like this? Okay, sound is better. Better now. Okay, cool. I'm trying to get... the... What is it called? The window capture for this one, but when I do it, it's going to show my browser, which I don't have anything on there. But why is it not Steam Elgato? See, I want the little chat window, you know? I want it to show the chat window. So I don't know. I don't want to give away the secrets, but I want it to show the chat window. Okay, good that the sound is better. Seriously, thank you all for joining. I'm figuring this out now so that when it's the Oscars and I'm streaming, which I might be streaming at my friend's place, so I'm going to have this whole laptop mobile. I'm going to be like, okay, I want it to all be good. But yeah, even my mom is in here, so there you go. Shoot, let's see. Maybe I will just have to do a window capture, but let me see. Okay, I'll figure this one out. So let's see. How am I going to... But yeah, what is the last movie that you all have seen? And we'll see if I've seen it too. I think I saw Marcel say that he wanted Conclave to win Best Picture, which I think it'll win Best Picture. I'm like one of the few Conclave unenjoyers out there. But if I had to bet money, I would bet it on the Conclave. Especially since how topical it is. It's covering my face. Is it covering my face? I know it's covering a little bit, but the farther it is, the worse the sound is. Which is not entirely true, but it's true with this setup because I'm not a pro with sound. Like when I have my movie, the sound's going to be awful. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we got this again. We'll just scoot it right here, which I don't know. I hope it doesn't show anything that, can make people hack in, I'm such a noob with this. But let's see. Okay, so we're gonna want to move it down a bit. Okay, here you go. Anora will hopefully win. Yeah, Anora is my favorite out of all the Best Picture noms, but like I love The Substance, I love The Brutalist, I love Nickel Boy, so all those I'm totally okay with. Oh yeah, it was like Hold Alt, I think it was. Yeah, okay, so I could do that. I just want a little bit so you could see the chat. Do I like Disney's Hercules? I haven't seen it in so long. I used to like it as a kid. I used to love Hades in there because he was just so much fun, especially in the Hercules show. There you go. Lights in the Dusk. Oh my gosh, I love that movie. I always forget that director's name. I absolutely love that director. Karasmaki, I think it is. And yeah, the Match Factory is like, Match Factory Girl. Okay, so this is good. I think this is good. Okay, so far I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Okay. Let's see. Nickel Boys is what I want to win, but there's no way it will. That's what Jeff says. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind Nickel Boys at all. I think that would be fantastic. I'm still pissed that they snubbed. I can't say her name totally right, but it's like Anjanou Ellis Taylor, I believe it is. She was like my favorite supporting actress of the year, and yeah, she didn't even get a nom. The supporting actress category this year kind of sucks, not to be mean. But yeah, Ant-Man 2015, yeah, Squidman is gonna win, watch out. Just Too Good movie update. Well, it's been a slower progress than I've hoped, and I've kind of shifted into like 3 different scripts. So the idea I told you, Andy, that's like one script that's kind of to the side a bit, but I've been like getting these really slim, like, okay, this is just like a fun little like 90-minute idea that I think will be a lot of fun and will be cheap to shoot. But we'll really hear update of that like May at this point, because I've been trying to do some YouTube channel growth. So I was focusing a bit on YouTube these past couple months, since December really, or kind of late December. So stay tuned. I'm not trying to rush those scripts, but I also want to at least start like gathering funding and finish the script this year for at least one of them. So I could maybe get it out like 2027 latest, but I don't know. We'll see. Nickel Boys, low key, even less likely to win than Dune 2. That's sad. I don't think so, but Dune 2 isn't very likely, unfortunately. Per se, I didn't love Dune 2, but I didn't not like Dune 2. I definitely like it more than like half of the noms. Honora is sweeping award shows. Conclave is cooked. Oh, well, good. Francis Ford Coppola Instagram post based, said Ryan. I almost said Ryan Francis. But yeah, I heard that he like, cause I think it was from Will, for his last name, but he said that Francis Ford like kind of spoiled the Razzies, broke the embargo, which was hilarious. He pulled it's like land when they have like the embargoes. Like he broke a land embargo, and he said, "Well, I won, I think, worst picture, but yeah, I accept it and I'm proud of it." And it's good to have high spirits even when you're, getting like a Razzie award. That's always fun. But in general, I don't know if I love the Razzies, but yeah, I thought his reaction was cool. I should make a feature-length adaptation of Ode to Seekers. Jeff, I mean, that I'm still thinking about that. Like, thank you for showing me that. That's one of your better recs to me. No, but I mean, you generally have good recs. Like, I think you wrecked National Anthem, which was awesome. Yeah, Marcel, which thank you for joining. Yeah, Nickel Boys would be great. And everybody, if you haven't seen Nickel Boys, it's on Amazon Prime, I think since Tuesday, was it? Fantastic movie. Very happy I saw it at New York Film Festival, but I really want to see it again, and I might bump it up to an 8. I mean, it has one of my favorite, one of the best directions of the year, I would say. So yeah, was he even nominated for Best Director? Let me see. Yeah, Donald Trump could not make Megalopolis. Francis Ford Coppola. What a quote. Madam Web won Best Picture. Oh, Madam Web won Best Picture. Then what did Megalopolis win? Was it Worst Director? Yeah, Francis Ford. Okay, there you go. Ezra. Okay, that makes sense. Razzies are L awards. Nominating minors for Worst Actor, Actress is so distasteful, in my opinion. Oh yeah, didn't they have a whole controversy with that? That was something else. But then they rescinded it. I don't know. There's like, with the Razzies, I don't know. I whatever. I'm not going to go into a Razzies rant. Nickel Boy's not getting nominated for cinematography. Yeah, for real. Like, seriously, that was shocking too. Let's see. I hope I didn't miss any messages. The Shrek 5 teaser, Yuta, I actually did a video on it on this channel. It's the latest video aside from this live stream, so check that out. Prediction for best animated feature, Johnny Neppa said. Wild Robot, I think. Wild Robot, Wild Robot or Flow. Because those were two that were nominated for different categories. Maybe even Flow, because Flow was nominated for best international feature. Personally, Memoir of a Snail, y'all, like that was like a top 4 movie of the year for me. Yeah, top 4. And I wouldn't be mad at Flow, but yeah, I just finished Wallace and Gromit earlier today. Did not connect with me. And Wild Robot didn't really connect with me. And I did not like Inside Out 2. A lot of people in the chat were in my Inside Out 2 review, actually. So yeah, I really, really hope. Oh no, I almost accidentally put Marcel on timeout because this thing's like in the corner of my screen and I can't even lower it. So if you did get put in timeout accidentally, let me know on Discord. I'll check it in a sec. Snail was lucky to even be nominated. I know, and it makes me sad. That should have been nominated for Best Picture, damn it. Like, that was so good. It'll be Wild Robot. I don't know. Again, it could be Flow. Didn't Flow win the Golden Globes? But yeah, it's going to be one of those two. Which, please, not Wild Robot. Sorry, Jeff, because I know Jeff likes Wild Robot. Yeah, I love the ending of Nickel Boys, even though I feel like the second half of Nickel Boys was weaker than the first half. I was getting a little bit like, okay, this is going on long, but the ending is fantastic of Nickel Boys. What a great movie. I gotta see that director's other film, because I think he has like one other film, and I think it's like under 80 minutes. It's like a 70-minute movie, which I always like a good 70-minute movie. You know, a lot of my favorite mumblecores are like 75 minutes, bangers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Memoir of a Snail is a goated movie. That is so true, Raul. Again, thank you for showing up. What are the odds of Amelia Perez winning, Citrus says? I don't know. I don't think it's impossible. Like, I think Amelia Perez is more likely than, like, Dune 2. Yeah, I don't know. But I think it's probably one of the least likely. But, yeah. Oh, if a complete unknown wins, that would be so frustrating. I like the Wild Robot more than Flow, but want Flow to win. Yeah, you know, I definitely liked Flow more than Wild Robot, but Flow also has, like, I don't know, the director of Flow, like, I love following his stuff on, like, social media, because he just seems so happy and stuff, so I definitely want him to get that win. But then again, I love following my boy Adam's stuff. Adam, what's his name, who directed Memoir of a Snail? Adam something. Because it's like, he's been posting like, oh, I'm here at the Oscars party, and it's like him with like Ariana Grande and stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like the crossover of the century. I love Mary and Max. I love Memoir of a Snail, and I wish shit like Mars Express was nominated, because apparently that was eligible, even though that was technically a 2023 film, but it premiered in the US in 2024. But c'est la vie, you know. Amelia Perez winning was very likely like a month ago. Yeah, that the whole backlash so much. Yeah, definitely. Honor, Conclave, Brutalist. Yeah, Brutalist does have a chance, and I would love Brutalist to win too. That would be awesome. That's a fantastic movie. So yeah, Adam Elliott. Yes, it's Adam Elliott. But shout out to Adam Pearson, who was snubbed for Best Supporting Actor. What are you doing, Academy? But yeah, Wicked. I didn't think about Wicked. I don't know if Wicked is going to win. I think that is one of the least likely to win, but it's not impossible. And I think either Cynthia or Ariana is going to get the win for one of those. Like, I think one of those lead actresses will win. Well, I mean, Ariana was Best Supporting, but yeah. Watch The Complete Unknown. Yeah, I'm already forgetting what happened. I do not like Complete Unknown. Is my second least favorite, I think, out of all of them. Like, I liked Amelia Perez more than A Complete Unknown, and I don't like Amelia Perez. You know, I have that long video, but at least it was like stimulating on like a visual level. And Complete Unknown just left nothing in my mind. It was like this year's Maestro, if I had to be honest. Maestro sucked. Wicked is more likely than Dune 2 and Nickel Boys. Yeah, I do think Wicked is more likely than Dune 2. I don't know about Nickel Boys, because, again, everybody was like, oh, Nickel Boys is not going to be nominated for Best Picture. And it got nominated for Best Picture. I think Nickel Boys could be a sleeper hit, But again, it is so weird that Nickel Boys just got like no other noms. Like what it got like one more nom, and I forgot what it was. Was it adapted? Um, Jeff is the Oscar expert. I'm here. I just saw Nickel Boys this week, and yeah, Ingenue Ellis Taylor. Yeah, totally snubbed. Again, she should have won Best Supporting Actress. Period. Like she was fantastic. My favorite supporting actress performance of the year. I'm pretty sure. Her, and then if you count, because apparently Three Daughters was eligible this year, and Three Daughters, like I don't know who you would count as supporting actress there. Like I loved all those women as like the leads, like but especially why am I forgetting her name? But you know, Slums of Beverly Hills. I forgot what other movie she's in, but yeah. It's just yeah, best adapted screenplay. Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh. Ugh. Yeah, I saw the Looney Tunes film was released at an animated festival prior to its domestic release due to WBD holding the release hostage. I'm just glad that's coming to theaters. I'm gonna see that in like a week or two, but because you know they never released Coyote vs. Acme, which was frustrating. Yeah, Natasha Lyonne. Yeah, I love her. But I guess she would be lead actress, and she wasn't my favorite lead actress of the year. But is she supporting? She would be probably behind Ingenue Ellis Taylor. Yeah, Adam Pearson seems like a great guy, and am kind of biased because he like retweeted one of my tweets once. But no, I loved him in the movie. You know, I didn't love A Different Man, but he was the best part of A Different Man. That and the score was really good for that movie. Yeah. So the chat has finally slowed down a bit. So let me catch up because it has come to a stop. I go all the way back to the beginning to see what I missed because I was totally getting stuff right here. Okay, so we just got the high, Lights in the Dusk. Okay, Disney's Hercules. Okay, it seems like I didn't miss too much. That's good. Any interest in Mickey 17? It'll be your first Bong Joon-ho film? Oh my gosh, Will, you must watch Parasite, which people say Parasite is one of the most accessible but awesome foreign language films if you're a native English speaker. But that film's great. Memories of Murder is fantastic. Mother is fantastic. Snowpiercer, and Okja, and I didn't love The Host either. But yeah, try to watch one before you see Mickey 17, which I think Jeff has seen Mickey 17, right? Because he was able to get an early screening. I think they could have gotten away with running any of the His Three Daughters. Yeah, I know. And I would have again taken one of them, Natasha especially. But like, I also thought Carrie Coon and Wanda Maximoff. I hate how I'm saying that. Was fantastic. I just heard they are going to show clips of the acting nominees this year. Yeah, they haven't done that in a bit, haven't they? So that is kind of cool. That's like classic. What I'm interested in though is like the musical performances. I don't think have anything to do with the Oscars, which I think they did that a couple years ago with like Eminem or something. So I'd rather honestly have the best song performances, but then again, like the best song selection this year isn't that good. So I don't know. Like half the nominees are lead performances anyways. No, seriously. I mean, that Carla Sofia Gascon, she's nominated for a lead, which I'm sorry, she is not the lead of Emilia Perez, which I thought was a problem with Emilia Perez, the movie. Why is she nominated for lead? But whatever. And then Zoe Saldana is nominated for supporting, and I'm like, she's really the lead of that movie. And as much as, Emilia Perez wasn't great, Zoe Saldana isn't the worst, like, best supporting actress nom there. But again, she's not really the supporting actress. And I still would say I think the one I want to win is Brutalist. Felicity, right? I forgot her name. I was going to say Jin Urso. I hate how I'm speaking in Star Wars. Let's see, Yuta. Actually, for Shrek and Fiona's two sons in Shrek 5, what if Timothée Chalamet voiced Fergus and Tom Holland voices Farkle since Zendaya got casted as Felicia, daughter of Shrek and Fiona? That would actually be kind of funny. Like that would be a fun in joke. And they're gonna get somebody big too. Like Zendaya's huge, and so the other two are gonna be some like big actors. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm already seeing theories that what is it? Felicia is trans or something because like she has different eye colors, and it's not Felicia, but it's one of the other ones. But who knows? That's obviously not gonna happen. Okay, I'll keep that in my mind. Yeah, see Parasite. Mickey 17, good. I can't wait to see it. I'm so hyped. I'm seeing it. Is it Thursday? With Raul is going to be there. So that's going to be great. Yeah, Felicity Jones. So that is going to be super fun, and I'm so hyped to see that movie. Supporting actress is pretty weak this year. Yeah, I agree. Jeff's Brick by Brick, everybody, by the way. I want to go back and do what you did, where everything is where I watch, and I hope it's okay to say Jeff, but where I watch all of the Best Picture nominations or Best Picture winners, pull an evasive, so I could get more insight because this is so much fun. The Oscar season is a lot of fun, even though this year it's a little bit more toxic than usual, which I'm not super happy about, but I like getting a little bit of that insight and looking at the past. Oh, who was nominated for Best Supporting Actor in 1972 and shit like that. So yeah, let's see. Oh my gosh, yeah, the two guys from Challengers. That would be weird. That's their siblings. What the heck? I did hear that Carla is attending the Oscars, which I mean, yeah, there's probably worse people attending the Oscars. I mean, this is Hollywood, so but yeah, I mean, we'll see. I went to the premiere of Amelia Perez, or one of them. I don't think it was. I was invited to the main premiere, but I mean, they were at the one I went to, so maybe it was the premiere at TIFF. So I got to see like Carla and Jock and all these people, like Zoe Saldana, like they were like 10 feet, not 10 feet, maybe like 20 feet away from me. So yeah, it's they were invited to TIFF, but this was before the controversy. Sorry, now I'm like, am I bringing that up to show off? Sorry, I did not want to come up that way. Sorry about that. At least there is some competition for who will win Best Pick. Yeah, it's not a guarantee. But what years is it a guarantee, Like, the best pick win for a while, was, like, Parasite. That was, like, the coolest thing. Like, I was like, what, that one? Like, that was crazy. And Parasite was one that didn't get much other noms. I think it got, like, screenplay nom, if anything, and maybe director, but, like, no actor or actress noms. So that was really cool. And then I didn't care about Oppenheimer that much, unfortunately. Coda, it was like Oppenheimer. Coda was like a 6. I think Nomadland was like a 6. So yeah, I think Parasite's my favorite, most recent one. But then Everything Everywhere I liked. That was like a 7. Yeah, the premiere at Amelia, at NYFF. I remember that. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was a lot of fun hanging out around NYFF. Hopefully, I could come back this year. I don't see why not, but I'm definitely focusing more on TIFF, and they're gonna have those land days at Denmark, and I'm going to try to go this year, and I hope those don't conflict. They almost conflicted last year, but we'll see. Last year was guaranteed Oppenheimer. Yeah, I mean, what else was nominated? Let me load up what else was nominated, but I also don't want to ruin the screen check. So let's see. I'm gonna look up some old nominees for the Oscars. 2024 Oscars. Wikipedia. But yeah, anybody in the chat, give me some recommendations for movies that you think I haven't seen, because I always am looking for recommendations. I'm kind of burnt out on watching Oscar stuff, but I just have one more from the categories I cared about to watch, which would be soundtrack of a coup d'etat. Then after that, it's do I want to see the Elton John one? Do I want to see the Tyler Perry movie? I think that's it. But I'm not going to see. I'm probably not going to see those two. Oh yeah, and if I wanted to see Planet of the Apes, but I'm probably not going to see those. I'm going to see Coup d'etat, and then that's it. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be going back to NYF this year. I just went because Interstellar, and then it got delayed. Oh, come on. We even got to see We Live in Time with Andrew Garfield. Chimeron. Yeah. Maestro should have won. I am not a Maestro fan. Yeah, let me look. Last year, Oppenheimer, American Fiction. Oppenheimer, again, I was American Fiction, I was You know, they're like 6. They're fine. Anatomy of a Fall, I loved. That one should have won. I was like an 8. Barbie, I did love. That was like a 7. That would have been an easier one. So I don't think it was guaranteed, because I think Oppenheimer and Barbie, you know, but I guess Oppenheimer is the more like traditionally, oh, this is like, you know, an art movie, but it's not really an art movie, but you know, like deep, as some people would say, cerebral. So maybe that's why Barbie less. The Holdovers I really didn't like, which stings because I love Alexander Payne. I'm a fan of Payne. So I was so hyped for that, and it just didn't. And I love Giamatti, and Giamatti and Payne. Hello, Killers of the Flower Moon. I did like a lot. I did like Killers of the Flower Moon a lot. That one I think had a chance. Probably third most. Maestro, whatever. I thought that was hot garbage, but I don't know. Maybe I'll give it another chance someday. Past Lives. Oh, I love Past Lives. Past Lives and Anatomy of a Fall are my favorites. Poor Things was awesome, and Zone of Interest was awesome. See, last year actually had a lot of great choices. Yeah, the ones that Oppenheimer was the most likely, so I could see that. Let's see. Oh yeah, Chimera. I was like, what? What do you mean by Chimera? That's the stupid freaking short. Yeah, I know what it is. That's your favorite short. Ode to Seekers is better. Okay. No, I love Chimeron. I'm sorry. Warm Bodies. Yeah. All right, Eric. Eric was here earlier. Poor Things. Emma Stone. Yeah, my mom loves Poor Things. Mom, do you like Poor Things or Barbie more? Because you did enjoy both. Did I watch Porcelain War? Yeah, I did watch Porcelain War. I thought I was really into the tone at the beginning. Like, they had some cool music. Like, I'm like, this is an uncouth tone for what they're going for. Love the art stuff, but then it just kind of, you know, very important subject, you know, the Russo-Ukrainian war, but not discount the subject or anything. I'm just saying, like, how the movie was made and everything. It felt like a lot of other war documentaries by the end. That I was like, oh, like I was really hope we got more of that art slant, and I was really into the music more so in the first act and stuff like that, and it kind of didn't leave as much impression on me, but I still liked it. I'd give it like a 6. My favorite of the documentaries is easily the Black Box Diaries. Second would be No Other Land. No Other Land's great, and it's sad that that has no distribution. But yeah, I didn't really care too much for Porcelain War at the end of the day, which again, it started so great, and then same Sugarcane I just felt was very overlong. Again, 2 very important subjects, not to discount the subjects at all. We'll see about soundtrack to a coup d'etat. Okay. We got some updates. So let me scroll up a bit so I could catch up with y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm seeing some cool recs. Hey, Funny Happy Studios, great to see you. Always a fun presence. I'd maybe go if I can get into any screenings I want with Q&As, but that's about it. Yeah, I mean, are there any movies you're looking forward to this year, Jeff? I know you want the Materialist, right? Is it called? Brief Encounter role. Okay, let me add that to my watch list. Brief Encounter. I haven't heard of this one. Maybe I have, but it doesn't ring a bell. Brief Encounter. Yesterday I saw To Die For. Which one for Brief Encounter? 1945, 1974, and 1988, or 2023. But yeah, I saw To Die For yesterday. If anybody's seen that with Nicole Kidman, that was actually a lot of fun. It might be my favorite out of what's that guy's name who directed it? He directed like My Own Private Idaho and Jerry, but I haven't seen like his most famous movie, which is like one of the most famous movies ever. Oppenheimer, more like Sloppenheimer. I say that in my head from time to time. Not gonna lie, Jim. It wasn't slop though, but it's funny that I say that a lot in my head. Barbarella. Oh my gosh. Is that the one that they're making a remake with Sydney Sweeney and like my boy who did like Shaun of the Dead is directing? Ready or Not, Funny Happy. I actually don't like Ready or Not. I saw that recently with my grandma and my mom, and it didn't really connect with me, unfortunately. But they're making a sequel, and I'll still see the sequel, and I love the lead actress. Jeff said you can say other movies were better, but from the beginning to the end, yeah, Oppenheimer was. I mean, yeah, I mean it won so many awards too. Like, yeah, like I said, Barbie and there was another thing. Poor Things probably had a little bit of a chance, but it did seem like Oppenheimer was probably the most evident. Yeah, love both. There you go. My mom said that. So Barbie and Poor Things. Oh, I'm stupid. Chimeron. I thought Chimeron was the Studio Ghibli short. Oh yeah. This the worst one, the awful one. Yeah. The awful best picture. You're right. Yeah, Nandaru. Yeah. My bad. I'm so sorry. Let me see. Sorry, I'm adding Jeff as a moderator. I'll add other people too, but I don't know what the difference between these are. I love that it's not letting me. It just says cancel. Did I enjoy Kinds of Kindness? Yeah, I did. I actually was so like, hey, Jesse Plemons, best actor, Kinds of Kindness. I saw people say best supporting for like his one scene in Civil War. I mean, that scene was great. I don't know about that. Have you seen any Studio Ghibli films? Yeah, I love Studio Ghibli. Funny Happy. For my favorite Studio Ghibli is not a Miyazaki film. It's Grave of the Fireflies. I love Grave of the Fireflies. But my favorite Miyazaki film, which I do love his movies, is Spirited Away, and I like Howl's Moving Castle a lot as well. I've seen most of Miyazaki's films, but there are a few sore spots. Like I haven't seen Wind Rises. I haven't seen Ponyo since like 6th grade. Just Your Average Joe, thank you. You love this channel. I really, 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 really appreciate that. That means so much. Do you think you'll watch the Jack Demme movies soon? I so want to see Umbrellas of Cherbourg so much. Honestly, I will see that in March, and maybe even sooner. Like, you know, not tonight, but like maybe after the Oscars, because it's been so on my list. I love La La Land, and I heard it's like La La Land but better, and it's apparently very colorful. I'm so into that. Like, it's been a while since I was watching like older works from like foreign language movies, from foreign language directors I like. But I did recently see a very old Robert Bresson film, which was, I can't even say the name. It's like his 1946 movie, because there's a bunch of French words. So I'm like, yeah, like, why haven't I been doing these a lot? So I definitely want to go back and do stuff like The Umbrellas of Cherbourg, which I'm probably butchering the name. Young Girls of Rockefort, I'd love to see in Donkey Skin. I haven't seen any of his stuff, so yeah, we'll definitely be seeing that. Thank you. Okay, so Raul said for Brief Encounter, 1945. You see, perfect. I'm trying to get into those 40s movies, 50s movies, 30 movies. Give me those. So per 86 minutes too. Oh, Raul, I'm seeing this one. I am so seeing this one. Let me add to list. Next 90 minutes, because I have like a bunch of watch lists. I just put everything on my watch list on Letterboxd, so that's not useful. So I have private watch lists where it's like under 90 minutes. Okay, that's under 90 minutes movie. Next 3, that's like the general watch list. And then there's like the super urgent watch list is usually watch in month. So we have a watch in February, which that I've been knocking out. But those are like things that are required for like videos and stuff like that. So they're a little bit more important, unfortunately, for me to watch. Yes, Gus Van Sant. Yeah, Gus Van Sant. To Die For. I know what's that one movie that I think won Best Picture? That's like one of the most famous movies that he ever made, and I haven't seen it. And I think Jeff loves it. Most overrated movie of all time. Funny Happy Studio says. I'm trying to think of a classic I don't like. What's a classic I don't like? It's hard. It'll come to me, but there are a few classics where I'm like, oh, this is not like clicking with me. Like I'm not going to go like an easy one like Birth of a Nation or something like that. Which yeah, I didn't like that, but I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, To Die For was so good. Yeah, I forgot to tell you, Mom, that I saw that. We'll talk about it later. Materialist, big, bold, beautiful journey. Marty Supreme, Eddington, Eternity. So Materialist is Celine Song, right? Who I love. Past Lives. Big, bold, beautiful journey. Is that the Cognata film? Am I wrong? Who's doing that? Marty Supreme. I'm so hyped for. I think that's Josh Safdie. No, yeah, that's Josh Safdie. I love the Safdie brothers. Josh Safdie's early solo work, The Pleasure of Being Robbed, is amazing. I think that's a 75-minute mumblecore. Eddington is Beau Was Afraid director, right? Hereditary. I definitely want to see that. That I don't know why I didn't put that on my hype list. And I don't know what Eternity is. Yeah, sorry, Jeff. I slandered Nandaru. I'm a little bit behind, Joel. I'm sorry. I'm catching up. Sick Dancer in the Dark poster. Yep. And I also have Happy End, which everybody should see. Michael Haneke's Happy End. Might be his last movie, which makes me sad, but it is indeed a happy end. So it's fitting. I mean, Isabella Rossellini get a nomination on basically one scene. I know, yeah. I don't know why she was nominated. More of a career one. I love her. I mean, my favorite supporting role of her, Blue Velvet, and I really liked her at Enemy. So I saw both Barbie and Poor Things. I think Poor Things has more substance, but Barbie is more rewatchable to me because it gave me that early Mel Brooks and Community vibe that I love. Yeah, well, I have seen Barbie 3 times. I saw Barbie 3 times in movie theaters, and I only saw Poor Things once. But I do want to see Poor Things again. I'm trying to show my brother Poor Things, but yeah. Adam Elliott's early shorts are also great. Warden. Yeah, I think I've seen all of his shorts. I love them. I had just got introduced to Studio Ghibli last summer. Wow. Well, it's never too late. And let me know, what's your favorite Studio Ghibli Funny Happy Studios? Just Your Average Joe. Umbrellas of Cherbourg, which I'm probably butchering, is my favorite movie. I watched it 7 times last year. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait. That's going to be so much fun. You all might be convincing me to see it tonight. Because, tonight I'm supposed to see Coup d'etat. I need to finish Coup d'etat. The documentary Nom. But again, I was supposed to do it yesterday, but then I saw To Die For, and I was like, okay, this is just fun. I'm so burnt out on the Oscars. That I want to see some old stuff. So maybe Catherine Deneuve, yeah, there you go. She's somewhere on the poster listed, but she's all the way up there. I loved Dancer in the Dark is top 4 movie for me. I love it. I don't like saying the genre it is, but if you know the genre, to me, because that's a surprise, and I'm it's my favorite one of that genre. Sorry, other movie that I say a lot, and I said in this very stream. But again, I don't want to spoil the genre if you haven't seen Dancer in the Dark. It's just a really messed up movie, though, so just warning you. Let's see. Looking for old movies. Yeah, won't even watch 12 Angry Men. Didn't win. Yes, epic. I know. I'm sorry. 12 Angry Men, I'm not as hyped for, but it's going to be one of those movies where everybody praises. Everybody's talking about this. They always tell me to watch it. And then when I watch it, I'm going to be best movie ever. I love that. See also Shawshank Redemption, Pan's Labyrinth. Because I went in and I'm oh yeah, everybody's praising this. Is it really going to be that good? And then it's that good, So I know 12 Angry Men is going to be like that. There you go, Good Will Hunting. That's another one of those, honestly. But I might honestly see, because Gus Van Sant's movies haven't really connected with me as much, but they're always okay, that's a strong 6. It's a strong 6. Again, To Die For is a 7 for me. So I was okay, I like this a lot. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Didn't win Best Picture, though. Why did I think it won Best Picture? Okay, I'm finally caught up, y'all. Okay, Spirited Away is my favorite so far. That's a great pick. Spirited Away is awesome. Yeah, I gotta rewatch it because last time I saw it, this is weird, but I was watching all of them before I went to Japan because I'm like, I gotta be cultured. So that was 2020 when I had my Japan trip. The more recent ones I've seen though since then was I didn't see Howl's Moving Castle until like 2021 or 2022. I don't think I've seen the Howl's Moving Castle sub, which is crazy because I only watch stuff sub. But all my friends were like, we were gonna watch. I used to only watch movies with friends for the most part for a time in my life, and it was like, okay, Howl's Moving Castle, we're gonna see it, and they were all like, we gotta see it dub, we gotta see it dub, it's the best dub, and I was like fighting. I was like, sub please, sub please, sub please, and we ended up seeing dub. But honestly, it is a good dub. But I was still kind of frustrated because I like seeing it subbed. But yeah, more recently I saw Castle in the Sky and Porco Rosso. Trying to think. But then I rewatched a couple recently too. Like I rewatched Princess Mononoke recently, and I like Princess Mononoke more on rewatch. I know it's pretty cool, but to answer, no, yeah, I mean it's a great movie. Oh, thank you, Just Average Joe. Thank you. I hope you do this frequently. I really appreciate that. Join us Sunday. I'm going to be streaming for a long time Sunday. It seems like because we're going to be talking Oscars with my friend Carson. Because I'm going to be at his place. He has a really cool movie set up. And yeah, we're going to watch the Oscars live, and you'll get some live reactions. Love the vibes. And on these recommendations, that means so much. That really means so much, Just Your Average Show. Thank you so much. Thoughts on Jack and Jill by Adam Sandler. Okay, Jack and Jill. I think my mom liked this movie. I always used to say when I was young, I was like, it's one of the only movies I've walked out of. But really, my mom was watching it. We were watching it as a family, and I left halfway through. But yeah, I hate that movie. Like, okay, call me woke, but like half of the jokes are like, oh, this is a manly woman, isn't it? You know, like ha 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 ha. You know, some transphobic undertones, may I say? So I don't know. I really don't like Big Mama's House. Ugh, but I did watch those when I was young, and I didn't like them back then. So yeah, I guess I'm too triggered or whatever. But yeah, you gotta watch Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I think, yeah, that I remember we had like a copy from Blockbuster, and I think we still have it that we just never returned, unfortunately. But I don't know where that's at. Yeah, I need to see that, but I don't love Shane Black because I don't like The Nice Guys that much, really. And I feel like I've seen more from him, but maybe I haven't. I don't know. What are some other Shane Black movies? Oh, thank you, Funny Happy Studios. I really appreciate that. Hey, have you watched Nimona? Rebecca CG says. Nimona. I have seen Nimona. Love the message of Nimona. Unfortunately, it didn't connect with me. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Again, I love that so many people enjoyed it. It has a great message. But yeah, I didn't really enjoy it. I'm sorry. I just didn't like the writing that much. I wasn't too into the art style and stuff like that. Like not even the art style, but like the animation style. I don't know. But I'm glad people love it. Great message, great accepting of trans people movie, but just not for me. Let's see. You're not allowed to not like The Nice Guys. I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm sorry. Speaking of Adam Sandler, have you seen the Netflix animated movie Leo? I have seen Leo. Yeah. Better than I expected. But was it great? No. Didn't it have like a Bill Burr in it? Let me see. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Iron Man 3. I have seen Iron Man 3. Yeah, the best Shane Black movie, you know. Iron Man 3 is a movie that you ever have those movies that you tie in more with the Lego sets? Like that was a time in my life. I remember I was in like biology class because I was in ninth grade, I guess. Dang, that didn't feel like ninth grade, but that was ninth grade. And I, for some reason, my biology teacher was like, what happens on May 3rd? And I was like, Iron Man 3 releases. I don't know why this memory sticks out in my head, but I don't know why I announced to the class that Iron Man 3 releases May 3rd, 2013. Oh, Rebecca CG, you love my hair. That really means a lot. It's I love my curls. I appreciate it. They're pain to maintain, so I'm glad you do too. Leo was worse than I expected. Yeah, Jeff. I'm the opposite, but yeah, I mean, I liked it better, but like again, I give it like a 4 maybe at most, maybe a 3. Uh, that is a silly way to associate movies and Lego. Yeah, I do that too much. I do that just too much. Like the Angry Birds movie is like a Lego theme to me. Trolls World Tour is a Lego theme to me. Like, I don't think of the movies, though. I don't think I ever saw Trolls World Tour, which I know Jeff loves. But Angry Birds movie I've seen like twice at this point. I don't know why I've seen it so many times. And I've seen Angry Birds 2. And apparently they're making Angry Birds 3, which will be interesting. So we'll see if we get Lego sets. But if you remember, Lego lost the license to like some random company, but the random company uses the same molds for the Angry Birds characters. It's a very weird situation. Yeah, curly hair can be a headache sometimes. Yeah, it's quite annoying to maintain. But again, I'm so you rock it, girl. I really really appreciate it. That means so much. That really means so much. Yeah, I put conditioner every day, which some people say not to do. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong there. And then I will, once it's dry, I'll put styling oil in it. But I'm super sensitive to any like scents. So like I can't even put, maybe I shouldn't announce this, but I can't put perfume on myself anymore because I break out. So I always have to use like, it's not even, I guess it would be deodorant and stuff like that, but there's a specific type of deodorant that doesn't have, they're fragrance free, and so I use that and stuff nowadays. So for my hair, I have to wash it with fragrance free like conditioner and shampoo, and then I gotta put fragrance free styling oil, and then I gotta put fragrance free curl cream. That shit's expensive. But yeah, it's a process. So the chat has cooled down a bit. Again, thank you everybody for joining. Maybe we'll be wrapping up a little soon. We'll see. But yeah. Oh, I don't do conditioner every day. I just skip washing it sometimes and just do my body. I don't know if that's TMI. No, I mean, you're good. Like, literally, you're not supposed to use. Some people say you're not supposed to use conditioner every day, so that's right. But people say you're supposed to wash hair or shampoo like twice a week tops if you have like curly hair and stuff like that. So you're doing the right thing. You're good. But yeah. Well, the chat has calmed down. The chat has indeed calmed down. So yeah, I'm glad everything's working well though. This was this is like a last minute setup. I had it planned, but I'm a very last minute girl, unfortunately. But it actually came together pretty well. Like, I'm glad I have the chat on screen. The video camera is not lagging at all because I have the iPhone set up with the like kind of remote stream connection and stuff like that. So that's working all well. So yeah, I hope Anora gets some Oscar wins this Sunday. I mean, a lot of us in here think it's going to win Best Picture. I think it's the second most likely after Conclave. But yeah, it's my favorite movie of 2024, so I hope it wins. 1969 is an incredible kind of Z1969 is an incredible kind of older movie. Found that very entertaining. Z1969. Let me search this up. Oh, okay. I literally that's crazy. Like a day ago, somebody logged this or something, and I literally wanted to see it because one of my friends logged it, and I was like, okay, I'm going to see this. So let me put it on the next three. Yeah. Oh, it was Zach who logged it. Okay. It's by Costa. I can never say his name, but I'm trying to see. Have I seen any of his stuff? I just remember the poster for The Confession. So yeah, I'll check out Z. That sounds cool. Thank you. Let's see. Going back to Lego topic, I bought my first Lego in years and I loved building it. It was the Shadow motorcycle. Honestly, I enjoy Lego secondhand through your vids. Thank you. Yeah, the Shadow Motorcycle is one of the best value sets that has a single minifigure, I would feel, on the market. Like, that's a really good one. And one of the best of the Sonic line, because I do feel a lot of the Sonic line is very samey with like the Green Hill stuff, but this is outside of that. It's a taste of Radical Highway, right? So yeah, I do love that set. That's an awesome set. Also, who do you think will win Best Animated Picture? I think it's going to be Flo or The Wild Robot. Those are the two that are nominated for more than one category. I would be happy if Flo won. Would be unhappy if Wild Robot won. Honestly, I loved Flo, but the movie I love the most out of that category is Memoir of a Snail, which I wish was nominated for Best Picture. Jeff, Metal Storm: The Destruction of Jared Sin. What is that? What is that movie? I've never heard of this. This is what is this movie? Metal Storm. What is this? I've never heard of this movie. Let me see. Hopefully nothing pops up. What is that movie? I mean, you and Zachary gave it a 2 out of 10, so I don't know if I'm going to be watching this one. I'm sorry. I don't think I'll add this to my watch list. This sounds awful. It's from the director of Evil Bong, so you know it's good. Yeah, I don't think I'm watching that one. Rebecca, I didn't like The Wild Robot. Yeah, I'm sorry. I found it mid. I didn't hate it, but I found it kind of mid. I'm sorry. I know. I wish I liked it. But I don't know. It just didn't work for me. I like the art style a lot, and I like the voice acting a lot. Like, I think Pedro is like, was it the fox or something? And like, does not sound like him. And Lupita's great. But yeah, I just didn't really connect with, like, to me, the story felt like a lot of other animated movies I've seen. Didn't really bring too much new there. And then felt like the third act was really kind of like rushing through these action set pieces that were not necessary. I don't know. But yeah, sorry. I was actually surprised it wasn't nominated as Best Picture, though. But for me, I love Memoir of a Snail. Definitely check out Memoir of a Snail. It's so good. Which is better, Nora or The Substance, is what Just Two Mom said. That is literally my mom. I like Nora a little bit better than The Substance, but The Substance is my third favorite movie of 2024. So they're both 9s to me, and I love them both. So there you go. Whenever I say my second favorite, people are like, "What? Huh?" And so I don't even want to say it, but Jeff knows it. Hot take: I think Whiplash is okay. I don't agree, but that is why that's a hot take. I love Whiplash to death. I just showed my brother it, and he loved it. And like, rarely does he love movies, and I'm like, yes. Jeff said, "Wild Robot better than Inside Out at least." Yeah, I agree. I did not like Inside Out 2 really at all. Sorry. Metal Storm is the movie that the fake movie in The Fall Guy was a reboot in addition. Oh, that's kind of funny. Of it being a reboot of the Fall Guy TV show. That's kind of fun. I didn't know the Fall Guy had like an actual, like, the movie they were remaking. They were remaking a real movie. That's actually really funny. That made me appreciate Fall Guy more. No, Animation Wild. Yeah, I did love the Animation Wild Robot. But yeah, the story, it was like another, like, for me, again, I'm so glad you liked it, Rebecca. But for me, I was just like, oh, there's another, like, oh, I'm an impromptu parent and my kid can't fit in, but now they finally found their place. Then we shove in some weird action parts. Like, I just got that with Dogman from the same studio. But yeah, I'm glad you liked it. And I have like awful movie opinions, so like, there's no right movie opinions, but if there were wrong ones, it would be mine. So you're good. Yeah, third act. Yeah. My second favorite was indeed Venom 3. Yeah, that's my second favorite movie of 2024. No, I'm kidding. That was awful. Just Two Mom liked that movie, though. I saw Wild Robot Kit Connor in Romeo and Juliet. Oh, Kit Connor. That's so cool. And you got his autograph. That's so cool. What the heck? That's awesome. Was it... Because when I was in New York, there was just one called and Juliet. Was it that play, or was it a different Romeo and Juliet, like the original or something? Because I kept seeing that everywhere in the MTA. It would be like and Juliet. It was like, okay, what is this? I think I should watch Dogman. I've only seen the memes about the cat dude. Yeah, I didn't like Dogman that much, but a lot of people loved it. The cat dude was fine. I think he was played by Pete Davidson. I just didn't like the cat dude's son. I hope that's not a spoiler or anything. Cause yeah, but yeah. DreamWorks this year. I mean, they got Bad Guys 2. They got something else. Oh yeah, the Gabby's Dollhouse movie. I know Jeff's hyped for that one. Are we getting Lego sets? But yeah, am I missing? Oh yeah, they got the How to Train Your Dragon live action, which I'm like, no. Yeah. Jeff, are you hyped for Gabby Dollhouse movie? You think there'll be Lego sets? That's the main question. But yeah, we got the Shrek 5 teaser, which that comes out December 2026, which is crazy ahead of time. I think next year is there? What other DreamWorks are planned for next year? Let me search up. Let's see if there's other DreamWorks next year besides Shrek 6. And by Shrek 6, I mean 5. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's see. Let us see. Where is the new stuff? Where we don't have. Okay, there you go. It's Disney DreamWorks animation. Whoops, slip of the tongue. Let's see. Okay, yeah, Shrek 5. Yeah, that's weird. Like this year they have like 4 movies: Bad Guys 2, How to Train Your Dragon live action, Dog Man, and Gabby's Dollhouse. And then like there's a gap between like Gabby's Dollhouse September 2025 to December 23rd, 2026 Shrek 5. That's crazy. I guess we just have some that aren't announced yet. There you go. Gabby's Dollhouse low-key top 5 most anticipated. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Again, I want Lego sets, but we'll see. I'm hyped for Lego sets. Yeah, I don't know if there will be Lego sets. Who knows? The DreamWorks partnership will live on. Yeah, with Rachel Zegler. Oh, Rachel Zegler was in a play. That's awesome. Did you see Rachel Zegler live too? That's so cool. But yeah. It says, I'm looking here, it's like in development. Untitled 4th Madagascar film. When are they doing this? Untitled Donkey spinoff? Okay, come on. Wild Robot sequel. Maybe that'll be in 2026. Maybe the Wild Robot sequel will be in 2026. 3rd Boss Baby. I thought we were done with this franchise. And then Mice and Mystics. What's Mice and Mystics? Apparently, it's a cooperative board game with anthropomorphic mice. Well, that's the next DreamWorks franchise, I guess. Ronan Boyle and the Bridge of Riddles, Sputnik's Guide to Life on Earth, The Wizard of Once. There you go. There's a bunch of DreamWorks projects that who knows if they'll see the light of day, but they're rumored to come out soon enough. But yeah. What's I going to say? If you liked my deconstruction of Amelia Perez back in January as part of the Bad Trans Film series, I have been working on the second entry of that series, and it will come out next week. It was supposed to come out today, honestly, but I'm like, I need to test out these live streams. I'm going to have the live stream. Let me just put it next week where it could breathe on its own. So I've been working on that film, that's shot again next week. And then most likely next week will also be my Sundance review, finally. Like that one I shot way back, like after Sundance last month, and I haven't edited it yet because I had all these other projects. So yeah, Sundance a month later, but I'll go over all the stuff I watched at Sundance, which ones I recommend, which ones I wasn't so hot on. So stay tuned for that. Would you be interested in Wild Robot 2? Yeah, I mean, again, I didn't hate the Wild Robot 1, but yeah, I'll still see Wild Robot 2. I mean, like, I will not enjoy franchises, but I see most things in theaters because I love seeing movies with friends, and I have free movie passes, Regal Unlimited, AMC A-List. So there's very much a low loss in seeing a movie. So yeah, I'll see Wow Robot 2. Scrambled 59, thank you for joining. Hey Sarah, just popping in to say that I used to watch your Lego reviews back in the day and loved them, and now that I'm a film buff in my 20s, the channel has ended up being one I watch avidly. That means so much. Thank you. I mean, that's like my trajectory too, like I feel like I'm more of a film buff than a Lego fan nowadays, but I love Lego. And I'm in my 20s too. So thank you for joining me here, and I appreciate you enjoying the content, and I'm sorry if my opinions are bad. Apologies to everybody. I have a weird taste in movies. Brick by brick. I wanted to see Train Dreams. Look, okay, you can't say should have, okay, because that means I would have to go to the festival. If I went to the festival, I would have seen the movie I'm most hyped about, Jeff, which is If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Like, I'm so hyped for that. I'm hyped to death about that. But yeah, I would have seen Train Dreams. And then Kiss of the Spider Woman or whatever. If you know what that's about, I gotta see that one. Yeah, Rachel was good in it too. That's awesome. She has a new Snow White movie coming out. Yeah, I mean, she's getting all this hate online, which is unprompted and crap like that. Like, that was really mean and everything. I'm not hyped for the Snow White movie though, because I just don't like these remakes. But yeah, Channel Lego More. Hey, great to see you here. But are you excited for Epic Universe? Also, will you play Marvel Rivals? Praying it comes to Switch 2, since I didn't plan on buying any. Didn't plan on buying any of the consoles on. Oh, so you don't have a PC to play, which I understand. PCs are very expensive. Yeah, I haven't played Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna try it soon. I don't like Overwatch, and it's like an Overwatch game, right? I don't like that type of third-person shooter. So yeah, but what enticed me a bit is that I apparently have the Regal code to unlock something, but I haven't even gotten that. And plus, I told Ash I'll give it to him, so hopefully I got like 2 or something of it. I don't know, but maybe I'll try it soon. We'll see. Train Dreams. Oh wow, really? Well, I'm hyped for both, Brick by Brick, but that's interesting. You still got to see Yeast by the If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You director. Rebuilding. Which one was Rebuilding? I don't remember that one. I have returned. Hey, Andy. Hey, yeah, we'll try it. I mean, I'll try it with you, yeah. Because you play it all the time. Okay, fun stream. Good luck Sunday. Thank you, Raul. Looking forward to seeing you next week. Channel of Lego More. No, I have a MacBook. Oof, yeah. I don't think you can play Rivals on there. So hopefully it comes to Switch. That would be awesome. The unlock is lame. It's like a player icon. Oh, that stinks. That is lame. Not excited for Epic Universe. Oh, I'm sorry. Channel of Lego More. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked there. I am excited for Epic Universe. I'm very excited. Because that's where the Nintendo stuff is going to be. And I've been dying to go to the one in California. I've been dying to go to the one in Japan. So I'm super hyped. I'm not going to go until fall though, because apparently like all my Universal friends are like, don't go. Just wait till fall, because it's going to be like packed or something, and there's like stipulations and it's very costly. So I'm like, okay, I'll wait till fall. But I'm so hyped. I mean, look, I don't like Harry Potter anymore. It was nostalgic to me, but but I'm hyped for the Harry Potter land. I love those Harry Potter lands at Universal. Don't at me. Gotta get some butterbeer, I know I don't want to give money, but I'm sorry. The butterbeer is good. Who is it on your Mount Rushmore directors? Oh my gosh, Scrambled 59. That's a good question. I gave a really detailed list in this movie server I'm on the other day that I'll just go over, honestly. It's a very long list, so I'm sorry if I'm going to bore y'all. But let's see. Where the fudge was it? Oh, yeah. Okay, here it is. Here's my favorite directors. Michael Haneke, the Dardenne Bros, Asghar Farhadi, Park Chan-wook, Alejandro Gonzalez Inarritu, PTA, Steve McQueen, David Fincher, Andrei Zvyagintsev, Kubrick, Yorgos, Scorsese, Denis Villeneuve, Bong Joon-ho, Safdie Brothers, Andrew Hay, Luca Guadagnino, Mike Lee, Ken Loach, Abbas K, Charlie Koff, Spike Jonze, Christian Petzold. So sorry, there's been no woman yet. I know, it's bad. And then here we go. Marin Ade. These are like ones I'm like, oh, I do love these. Marin Ade, Penny Lane, Todd Solondz, David Lynch, Jacques Audiard, Ralph Bakshi, Terry Z, Robert Bresson, Jodorowsky, Eugene Kolturank, I can never say his name, Aki Kaurismäki, Mikel Franco, Isabel Sandoval, and Alex Payne. That's a lot, I know. So that's my Mount Rushmore. Rebuilding stars Josh O'Connor. Wait, so is that the one that you saw like last minute? Like one of the last ones that y'all were the ranch one? That was like, oh, it's national anthem. Switch 2 isn't coming to the OG one. Oh, you mean Rivals isn't coming to the OG one. It's confirmed. I'm excited for Super Nintendo World and Dark Universe. Universal is giving people what they want more than Disney. Not as good nowadays. I like Disney's, because I don't like roller coasters. So, excuse me. Let me get some water right. So I don't like roller coasters. So I like dark rides and stuff like that. So Disney does have more dark rides that I like. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've been going to Universal more than Disney recently because I've been doing every year at least once Halloween Horror Nights, which I was never into before, and I hate jump scares, but like it's kind of like a thrill where it's like, okay, I'm going with my friends and we're gonna get jumped at by like scary things. So yeah, I don't know. Everyone knows the first one is gonna be Haneke. Yeah, that would definitely be for sure. He would be on my Mount Rushmore. Okay. Nolan, Kubrick, Spielberg, Scorsese on Mount Rushmore, Lynch and Tarantino as alternates. Yeah, I mean I love all of those directors. Funny enough, I think out of all the ones you listed, my least favorite would be Spielberg. But I mean, it's Steven Spielberg. Come on, like Jaws was such a monumental film to me. I can't wait to build a Lego set. Like I love Jaws. Schindler's List meant so much to me. What else? That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like not like, oh, I don't love Spielberg's movies nowadays, but I mean he has some classics back in E.T. when I was a kid. But yeah, Jaws slaps. Jurassic Park, hello. Jeff, David Chazelle. I honestly fudge. I forgot to put David Chazelle on that list. He would be on that list. He would be on that list of all the directors because yeah, I mean, all of his movies I've enjoyed. And then like, yeah, I mean, look, I loved that. What was the latest one, Babylon, when it first came out? But looking back, I liked it less and less. But I still really liked Babylon. Like I can't put that away. La La Land, adore, top 10 movie for me. Whiplash, top 30 movie for me. I love that movie. First Man, that or Babylon's my least favorite, but even that's great. I gotta see like what Madeline on a Park Bench or whatever the heck that one he made called. I don't think, yeah, Mount Rushmore. I know, Andy. I know. It has 4 people. I can't narrow that down to 4 people except Haneke. That's the only one I could say. But like again, it's just like I can't. There's just too many. I don't like. I literally don't know who my second favorite director is. Like, I don't know. There's that whole top 10 is like it could be Dardenne Bros. It could be Steve McQueen. It's hard. And yeah, Dardenne Bros is just one unit. I meant Disney isn't as good as it once was. Disney is always goated though, but today they are sheltered from themselves. The parks, I mean, I'm trying to think. I love Food and Wine Festival at Epcot, but like, I don't know what new addition to Disney parks has really gotten me to go. Like, I'm not a Star Wars person. Like, okay, to be fair, Rise of Resistance was really cool, but yeah. I heard they were going to add a 5th. Oh yeah, who's going to be the 5th? DT. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Channel of Lego more. What's your favorite Bresson? Oh, Warden. Good ask. I have seen so much Bresson. Like I've seen more than half of his movies, which heck yeah, I can't say that with too many older directors, so I'm going to take this W. My favorite Bresson is The Devil, probably, and Lancelot de Luc. So I know I'm saying wrong, and La Argent. Oh, and what am I saying? Mouchette. Though, okay, so like top would be Devil Probably and Mouchette, I think. But yeah, I do know Brisson. Ha ha ha! I got that. Um, hey, what is up, Hen Frig? Is that Henry? I don't know. One film opinion I have, Scrambled 59 says, that seems to be an outliner is that Birdman is not a good film, and that's insane that I went over Whiplash. Interesting. I haven't seen. Okay, so I did Alexander. No, sorry. What's his name? Alejandro. I said Alexander instead of Alejandro. Alejandro Gonzalez Inarritu. So I'm going to say AGI. Okay. I did a watch through of AGI like a couple years ago, all of his stuff, and I freaking skipped Birdman because I saw Birdman in my teenage years, but I'm like, fuck, I wish I saw Birdman again that time. And so I gotta rewatch Birdman. It's been way too long, so I can't really comment on it. But I remember it being a really cool, like, Wonder movie. And yeah, I love AGI. I don't know, like, Amores Perros, that's like I know, I'm a gringa. That's like a top 30 movie for me. That's amazing. Beautiful is amazing. Uh, I was gonna say Babylon, but is it Babylon? What is it called? Babel. I love Revenant. I love, like, these are all I love AGI. So I don't see if and I even love Bardo. I thought Bardo was snubbed hardcore, but whatever. So I don't think I will not like Birdman if I rewatch it, but I don't know. It's been a while. Oh, I missed a bunch of these. Okay. Indiana Jones, Catch Me If You Can. Somebody make it. Oh yeah, of course. I love Catch Me If You Can. I do love Catch Me If You Can. That's when I saw it later in life, and I loved it. I didn't like because I saw Minority Report and Catch Me If You Can because they both came out that year. I didn't like Minority Report really. It was kind of weird. Not kind of weird, but it was kind of weird that I didn't like it. And then, but but then again, I did not like it because I remember like Colin Farrell was cool in it. But yeah, Indiana Jones, I do love those movies. You know, those are very nostalgic to me. And I rewatched them before the fifth one. Kill Bill rules, of course. My mom showed me that. Who said it rules? Haven't seen any of the Best Picture nominees aside from The Substance, and probably only have time to watch one before Sunday. Henfrig, you should see. That's a good question. I mean, Honora, Brutalist, or Nickel Boys. Pick your poison. That's what I would say. Those are like my other three favorites besides The Substance. I'm still waiting for Andy to watch Lean on Pete. Yeah, what the Andy? Watch Lean on Pete. I love that movie. I love Lean on Pete. I mean, you know, All of Us Stranger director, which I know Jeff loves. I did really like All of Us Strangers. Lean on Pete is Kino, and what is it? 45 Years is really good. Oh my gosh, these are just great movies. What Andrew Haigh is a legend. Like, what a legend. Leaning towards Honora. Yeah, Honora rocks. So definitely check that out. I'm also hyped for Avatar Land at Disneyland. I will probably make a trip after they do, TBH. Interesting. Is it going to be much different from the one in Florida? Oh, it is Henry. Okay, the Henry, my boy. Hey, thank you for joining the chat. If you could get any dead retired director to make one more movie, who would it be? Ooh, I mean, Haneke's kind of retired right now, so it would be Haneke. I'm still sad that we never got Kelvin's book. If you don't know about Kelvin's book, Haneke was doing like an 8-show mini series in English that was supposed to come out, but then, you know, the pandemic kind of ruined it. But yeah, so Haneke. But if a dead one, I mean Kubrick. It would be Kubrick. It would have to be Kubrick. Sorry, Brisson, but yeah, it would have to be Kubrick. But like for like smaller directors, Jeff Baena passed away recently, and I'm going to do a David Lynch tribute video, and I'm going to do a Jeff Baena video because those are two directors that really did mean a lot to me. But I've just been so busy, so I definitely want to do those probably like April latest. So I would love to see another Jeff Baena. I would love to see another Lynn Shelton. Those were like very inspirational directors to me in starting the movies that I'm trying to make right now. So yeah, so makes me sad, Jeff Baena. Anyways, what's better, the Avatar one? Let's see. I would get Lynch to remake Warm Bodies. Yeah, I mean, I love David Lynch and I love his filmography, so he would be another amazing pick. Not for Warm Bodies though. You know, Just Two Mom loves Warm Bodies, if she's still here. But yeah, just a major setback. Wait, I'm a little bit confused by Channel of Lego and more. I'm a little bit I'm um, a little bit glitchy on this thing. Okay, let's see. Okay, here you go. Watch Nickel Boys, Henry. Yeah, I mean that's fantastic. It's on Amazon Prime. Is that at Disney World, Disney or World, Jeffrey? Well, World has World has Avatar Land already, so it's Disneyland. I think is one that Jeff's talking about. Weekend, 45 years. Interesting. I don't know which one I like better of those two. I love both Weekend and 45 Years by Andrew Haig, not Weekend, the other more famous one. But yeah, my favorite out of all of his movies is Lean on Pete. Sorry, y'all. Lean on Pete is amazing. Um, what was this? Oh, you didn't have to remove that one. Where you're smoking dope in your candy shop. That was a quote, just to mom. You're good. You're good. That was from Scramble 59. Don't worry. I am a sober person. If you watched the Just to Lore, I'm a sober person. So that's a movie quote. But yeah, this is now harass Andy to watch movies he hasn't seen live stream. Hey, at least it doesn't harass Sarah for movies she hasn't seen, like 12 Angry Men live stream. I mean, yeah, Lean on Pete's amazing. You didn't see Brazil yet, but you didn't like freaking Fear and Loathing, Andy. They have Pandora in Disney World, but are making another Disneyland that's completely different. More Avatar 2 based than Avatar 1. Interesting. I didn't even know that. Will we get Avatar 3, Fireland? Go to both. I have been to Avatar Land and I liked it. I didn't love it, but I'm not like huge into the Avatar world. Personally, I wish we could get more Satoshi Kon. Yeah, that's a great choice, Henry. I love Satoshi Kon. Still gotta see Paranoia Agent, which I heard is like his best, and Millennium Actress, I believe it's called. But I love him. He's great. Yeah, rest in peace. It's I've been to one in Florida. Yeah, I've been to go again. Yeah, I should. Hitchcock would be my pick for dead director. I'd love to see what he'd do with 2020's tech. Hitchcock's classic. Hitchcock I gotta see more of, but like every time I end up seeing a Hitchcock, I really do enjoy it. Like I love Psycho. I love Rear Window. Why did I blank out? Dial M for Murder is a lot of fun. I've seen more. I saw Rope. Okay, that's probably like all the ones I've seen. now I've hit the capacity there. Yeah. I have been sending. Which one is it? Sometimes I have words that are blocked and it's probably not intentional. So try sending it. Yeah, love Warm Bodies. There you go. Yeah, I told you my mom's a Warm Bodies fan. Hey, it's okay. Don't worry. Yeah. No worries. Scramble 59. Yeah, that's good. It's good. Yeah, I love Honora. It was a good quote. Millennium Actress is underwhelming. Interesting, Henry. But I've seen the episodes I've seen are insane. Yeah, I really want to see that Paranoia Agent movie. Hitchcock 2025, but it's all generative AI. What is this? What is this? Dang it, I lied. What is this? Harmony Korine's. What is that movie called? I forgot what it's called. Whatever. The most recent Harmony Korine that isn't Baby Invasion, but I guess Baby Invasion would count too. Yeah, Just Who Mom hasn't seen Honora, and she probably never will, which is sad. I think you might like Honora, Mom, but I don't know. I don't think okay, I don't think you would like I'm Still Here or like The Brutalist, but there's potential that you might like Honora. Worst Hitchcock for me is like a 7 out of 10. He doesn't miss. I mean, yeah, I don't think I've rated any of his movies below a 7. I really do love Psycho. And I do love Rear Window, but like Rope and Dial M were like 7s too. And yeah, so I feel like I've seen one more though. My Mount Rushmore directors would be Terry Gilliam. Hey, half of this chat is Terry Gilliam haters. They hated Fear and Loathing. Nah, I love Terry Gilliam. I'm scared. He's like one of my friends said, "Oh, check out Anton Egoyan's most recent movie, Seven Veils." I'm kind of scared too because I hear the same thing with Terry Gilliam and Anton Egoyan, where it's like their recent movies kind of stink. But I mean, Terry Gilliam in the heyday, Brazil, that's a top 10 movie for me, maybe top 20. I have like out Fear and Loathing, 12 Monkeys. Like those two I love. Those are both like 9 out of 10s, I think. And then what is it? Fisher King. I think those are the only four I've seen from him. I haven't even seen like Monty Python, if that counts. But Fisher King I also really liked. That's probably my least favorite. I mean, easily my least favorite out of the ones I've seen. But yeah, still worth the watch. Still 7. Let's see. Little Death. Andy says, yeah, that movie. I'm still cooking up a letterbox review of it. Just wait and see. The Little Death review is going to go hard. Oh wow, my mom's gonna watch Anora this weekend. We'll see. We gotta get the Just Two Mom review of Anora. I don't know. I'm very curious what you think. Baby Invasion. No, not Baby Invasion. What's the one before Baby Invasion? It's Agrodrift. That was it. That's the generative AI freaking crap fest. But whatever. I didn't mention I love Psycho. Rear Window and Psycho. Those are my 2 favorite Hitchcocks. Let's see. The Channel of Lego and more. No fifth park. They're tearing out the rivers for cars. Everyone hates the idea. Also getting rid of Muppet. Oh yeah, I'm pissed they're getting rid of Muppet Vision. That does suck. Yeah, Muppet Vision. Okay, there's like one thing I do in Hollywood studios. Muppet Vision. That's it. I don't even go to the Toy Story rides. Like the Toy Story rides are kind of mid, which makes me sad. Muppet Vision is the one thing I do. You know, if I was to go there, which I don't go there anymore because there's nothing to do, especially with Muppet Vision removed. I mean, okay, there's also, I do like Rise of Resistance. But yeah, I'm so mad they're getting rid of Muppet Vision. I love Muppet Vision. I think it's loggable on Letterboxd. So yeah. I don't know. I mean, I haven't been on Tiana's bio adventure, but like, as somebody who tried watching Song of the South recently, that movie sucked. So I'm kind of happy Splash Mountain's gone. Monty Python and the Holy Grail, I gotta see. So did he direct it? Baron von Munchausen or whatever, Munchausen, whatever the heck it's called. I need to see that. That was such a iconic Blockbuster DVD cover from when I was young. My friend and I take turns recommending a film to watch, and then we discuss it every week. This week's The Celebration. Oh, The Celebration. I fucking love The Celebration. I love The Celebration. Love the Dogme 95 style so much. Yes, I do adore that style. Very just like pick up and shoot. Let's get what we get, and you get such a raw. Like I want to make a Dogme 95 movie. I'm trying to make like a mumblecore, honestly, where it's just I'm just filming on my iPhone and stuff like that. So yeah, I love The Celebration. Just great characters, such a hard-hitting message there that it's held like it's under the surface for a lot of that first half of the movie, and I love when it comes out. Jeff, have you seen The Celebration? Because if you haven't seen that, but yeah, I love Celebration. And what's sad is I think I've only seen 2 Dogme 95s, and it's literally the first and the second one. I've seen The Idiots by Lars von Trier. That's a fucking crazy movie. I mean, that's definitely an 18 plus movie too, The Idiots. So like, yeah, just awarding there, but I don't like that as much as a Celebration, but it's still a very memorable experience. I think my mom would have a heart attack if she watched it. Anita. Oh, you mean Anora, Andy? Yeah, I mean, my mom watches. She claims to have watched a lot of messed up stuff back in the day, but we still watch some messed up stuff here and there. She can handle it. I figured it was because I had a word that was called Rivers of a Country. What was it? I'm very curious what was getting removed. That is weird. That is wacky. Okay, let's see. Did I miss something? Because this thing it's all the way back where Andy mentioned Little Death. Like, I think my freaking OBS like chat thing just blew up. So hopefully nobody was before the comment of Channel Lego more that was Rivers of the Country, because I didn't see it. You think, why would Muppet Vision be back? Have they brought back things at Disney? I mean, like, not counting like a special Captain EO show. I know that you like the fudge. Who said that? You see, I can't. It's breaking, so I can't even like look. My thing is super. Come on, work. Okay, I just saw Scrambled 59 said I gotta bounce. So peace out, Scrambled 59. Thank you for joining. But I don't know who asked. But what do I think of Rehearsal Season 2? I Love Rehearsal. Rehearsal was also like probably a 10 out of 10 to me. Like, I love Rehearsal. Season 1 was amazing. I've seen season 1 twice, except the last episode. Because I literally was like, okay, I gotta show this to one of my friends. And I showed him all the episodes before I saw the last episode. And then we watched the last episode together. Love The Curse too much. And love Rehearsal so much. Muppet Vision was awesome, Jesse Mom says. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it is loggable. Yes. The Canada 360 video. Yeah, and I think Phil Her Magic or whatever the heck it's called from Disney World is loggable. Go back to Lego City 4D movie from Legoland, New York. Jeff, I'm still getting nightmares from the one in Denmark. That was very disappointing. That was peak. It was our first log together, Jeff. Wow, there you go. I love Legoland, New York. What is it called? Goshen? Legendary place. Shouts out. My favorite line from the celebration is, "It's all you were good for." Such an insane moment, for real. Oh my gosh. Shh. My mom said that's epic. America. Okay, what was it? Scramble 59 already said bye. That was the word. America. What was it? They're bringing Muppets to Rock and Roller Coaster. I think they'll move Muppet Vision to the area of the park that Lightning McQueen show is right now. I don't think it's coming back because, like, do they move stuff like that? Like, does Disney even do that? I think the best we're going to get is Rock and Roller Coaster, Electric Mayhem, which, first off, I don't ride roller coasters, so selfishly I'm like, okay, this is like not for me. Second thing is, don't at me, but like Electric Mayhem has been getting a lot of attention from Disney in terms of Muppet stuff recently. I'm like, okay, like, I don't hate Electric Mayhem, but what's with all the focus on them? The show sucked. Like, I tried watching like 2 episodes and I got really, really annoyed. And now it's like, okay, Rock and Roller Coaster, that's going to be the Muppet legacy in this park. Like, come on. Don't at me, as they say. OBS is the most finicky software. That's true. Kiki, what is up, Kiki? Thank you for joining. But they'll wait for the current Disney villain show they made for that stage has run its course. I hope you're right. I really hope you're right. Brick the Lightning McQueen show is being replaced by a villain show. Okay, there you go. Throw back to the apple ice cream and the after effects. That's epic. Getting removed from my original chat. Wait, what happened? Channel Lego More. What happened? How are you getting removed? What happened? I will say we're probably gonna wrap up in like 5 minutes, but this was a great stream. So get your last words in. I mean, they moved Carousel Progress from the World's Fair to Magic. Okay, so they did move some stuff. Okay. Oh, well, I mean, that was like way back though. Wasn't that when Magic Kingdom opened? Am I wrong? I don't know about that. If that counts, but yeah. Usually Kermit and Miss Piggy are the ones getting the attention. Usually, yeah, that's true. I get it. But like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, Electric Mayhem like has some banger songs, and the Muppet movie song, did it. That song's good, but like, I don't know. I never really cared for them that much. I mean, Janice is great. Like, what is it? Yeah, dude, what's up? Like that. Love Janice, but like, an animal, I guess. But I don't know. Dr. T. I don't know. There's a lot of attention recently in the Muppets from, but I'm one of those sorry suckers who's kind of like, I like Muppets more when Disney didn't have it. With that being said, Muppets Most Wanted is Kino. I felt like Muppets 2011 was like the Force Awakens of Muppets, and it doesn't hold up. But like Muppets Most Wanted, I love. So that has some of the best songs. We're doing a sequel. We're back by popular demand. Come on, everybody, take up the band. I don't think I said the last words right. But yeah. Rivers of America. I put Rivers of America. What? That is weird. I don't know what's going on there. That is weird. Everyone, be sure to join back tomorrow for the Amelia Perez watch party. No, that's not happening, Andy. Oh my gosh! What great music from that. Oh my gosh. Not. But yeah, they're going on in my head. I'm like, I don't think I want to sing this on stream. Let's see. We'll be streaming after this there you go. Yeah, Squidman will take up the mantle. There you go. We need a Dr. Teeth minifig in Muppet series too. I agree We do need a Dr. Teeth minifigure Muppet series 2 if we ever get one, which we won't, unfortunately. Maybe we'll get Electric Mayhem bus or something. Next month is Misericordia wide release. Yes. Yes, Doo-Doo, your favorite character, Kiki. Actually, Kiki is the one who recommended Misericordia, because I saw Misericordia with Jeff, who's Brick by Brick in this chat. So there you go, the linkage. And yeah, Kiki is one of my gal pals who we went to TIFF, and we saw a bunch of movies together. She's awesome. Tiana's in. So you don't like. Okay, so the Tiana ride is a downgrade. That stinks. I do like the world of Prince of the Frog, even if the movie is like kind of like eh. I mean, it starts great, and I love Friends on the Other Side. That's a great little track, but when she like turns into the frog, it's like kind of slow and like tropey. I don't know. So I do want to ride that ride because low key Splash Mountain was my favorite ride at Disney. But yeah, like I said, I'm now actually having watched most of Song of the South. I didn't finish it. It was awful, and I'm like, okay, yeah, And I obviously, if you look into the history of Song of the South, it's very offensive. But beyond that, it's just a bad movie. So yeah. Let me see. Prince Frog is a great move, but deserve better. Yeah, maybe they should have. Yeah, have told. There's no Dr. Facilier. No, what the heck? He's like the best part of Princess and the Frog. Aren't they doing like a Disney Plus show for Tiana? Am I wrong? I am autistic, so we get attached to certain things. Hey, that's all cool. Nothing offensive. Yeah, of course. No, I didn't take anything you said as offense. Channel of Lego Omar, of course. Yes, yeah. TIFF 2025, Kiki, let's do this. Maybe Jeff will join us, but we'll see. Splash Mountain was my favorite too. Yeah, Splash Mountain rocks. But now it's Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And I did like Space Mountain. Space Mountain's great. And I tried that Seven Dwarfs Minecart recently. Like all the rides in Disney World I could do. Like I don't like, Rock and Roller Coaster and Hollywood Studios, if that's the one, or if it's Universal. I get those mixed up. But like I could do like the coasters in Disney World. Those aren't, anything too intense. Flight of Passage, interesting. I didn't really care for Flight of Passage. Again, I don't like Avatar, but that's not the only reason. I was kind of, again, this is just kind of like Soarin'. Like for Star Wars, I don't like Star Wars, but I love Rise of Resistance. Like that was an awesome ride. Now it's Flight of Passage. But whenever I think of Flight of Passage, I think of that Lego set that's like $50. Yeah, Southern US. Try not being problematic. Yeah, literally, Andy. Same. Let me see. Same brick look up a ride through of Tiana is not great. I don't want to look up ride throughs for stuff I'm going to ride. Like, okay, for a Dubai roller coaster, I'll look up a ride through, but like, I'll ride it soon, I'm sure, because I definitely be in Disney World like in the next 3 years or something. It's been a little while, but I'll go. And so I don't want to spoil it. Just like, I don't even like knowing like any of the Mario rides that are coming to Universal. Like, don't spoil any of it. Even though I think I did ask Duck Bricks last time I saw him at like Universal. I was like, because we were talking about it, I was like, okay, you can just spoil it. But like, I don't even want to be spoiled for that stuff, so I don't know. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm not like sniffling everywhere. I'm not even sick. When I talk for a long time, I get a little sniffly. Okay, so same Tiana's. Okay, Kiki. I was just in Adam's hand. Dang it! I'm sure you at the same time as Adam. Dang it. So the others have a good list of upcoming films for this year. I know the Pink Floyd Pompeii concert wasn't technically made this year, but it's going to be life-changing. I mean, you've kind of sold me. I will give it a chance. I still got to see The Wall. Isn't that bad? I still got to see The Wall. That was one of those Sardonicast picks that I haven't seen yet, so I definitely got to see that one. Speaking of Adam, Brick by Brick, Jeff, yeah. Didn't you not like Tower? I fucking hated Tower of Terror. Yeah, that one. Well, like I said, Disney World is one park. I could do Disney World. Hollywood Studios has Tower of Terror. It has, Rock and Roller Coaster, right? Which is going to be the Muppets one. And I can't do Tower of Terror. I was tricked onto Tower of Terror by Ash and Flash, who was promising it was like Haunted Mansion, and that shit was not Haunted Mansion. I end up like asking if I could grab the lady's hand next to me, and she was like, "Yes, sure." And I was freaking the heck out, and I was grabbing her hand with all my life because I was so scared. So yeah, but it was all in good fun. Very memorable experience. I'm never riding that again. I will never ever ride that again. But yeah, like Hollywood Studios has those rides. I think Hollywood Studios is the only Disney park that has rides I won't ride, like in Florida at least. Because I don't know if I'm ever doing the Incredicoaster, you know. I want to pull up to Dubai. I don't. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that like they have these like it's like Warner Bros. Movie World, but yeah. Who knows when I could travel out of the country anymore with certain rules that were just put in place. Don't want to lose my passport. But yeah, yeah, it's, Six Flags. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I'll be that. I will never go to Six Flags because it's literally just big coasters. I'm never doing that. The wall's amazing. I will see. Yeah, I gotta see the wall, Kiki. I definitely gotta see the wall. It sucks because a lot of the wall was like kind of like sort of not really, but like the most I've seen the wall is from the Nostalgia Critic review, which I didn't watch all the way through, but yeah, I'm sorry. Disney World is 4 parks. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Yeah, I meant Magic Kingdom. I'm sorry. I just pulled a non-native Floridian move, but yeah. Yeah, Magic Kingdom. I could ride all the rides there. Animal Kingdom. I could ride all the rides there. I haven't done Everest in a while, but I'll still do Everest. I mean, I might have done like 2020, and then like, but then again, I mean, the water ones have some annoying ones. Like don't they have like a mystery drop, which I hate those. I'm just saying the American parks are not as good as the international parks, especially Japan. I want to go to Disney Sea so bad. I was so sad I couldn't go when I went to Japan, but it was like, right. We went before COVID lockdown happened, and we left when COVID lockdown was starting. So like that stuff was closed. But yeah, Disneyland in California. I really want to go there. Excuse me. Magic Kingdom is one park. I know. That's what I was saying. I got it mixed. I was saying I could ride all the rides in Magic Kingdom, but I said Disney World instead originally. And yes, Disney World is 4 parks. Yes. 6 if you count the water parks. I'm sure the government of the UAE would accept you with open arms. Yeah, they love it. Yeah. Universal has actually been winning more people over Disney lately. Yeah, I mean, it's been like that for a while. They really struck out with that Harry Potter world. So yeah, they've been winning over. Will they change Harry Potter world for the TV show? I mean, I doubt it, but yeah. Disneyland Paris kind of bad. I heard it's kind of bad. You've never been. Oh, Purple Stud, thank you for joining. We're going to be wrapping up soon, but thank you for joining. If you have any movie questions, now would be the time. Japan cares more about animation much more than the US does. It just isn't for kid people. Yeah, like at least mainstream animation. Because, in the US there's so much adult animation that isn't for kids, but it's not the mainstream stuff, Right? I mean, you could go like, oh, Family Guy's you know what I mean. So yeah, that is true. Like, when I was in Japan, like it was crazy. Like there was just like anime on like the walls of the train, and like they're playing like Animal Crossing videos inside the train. It was awesome. It was amazing. I love Japan so much. Disney has been faltering since in the 2020s. I mean, on the movie side, they were doing poorly, but then last year they made so much money with friggin' like Inside Out 2 and stuff like that. Even Mufasa ended up making money, so who knows? They just have to keep churning out sequel slop, and that's how they get stuff. Sorry, Andy, I used the word again. Your short was a huge hit. Yeah, that's Kiki. I'm so proud. I mean, your short was awesome. Like, even seeing the first short you showed me, which was great, the improvement is noticeable. And I'm like, this girl's going to be making, like, a banger feature film in, like, 3 years tops. Like, this is crazy. Like, I wish I went to school for film. Because, like, you're definitely making some, like, great stuff there. Like, that's awesome. And I'm so proud of you. Andy said, I hope Hogwarts is, like, orange or something in a TV show. It would be funny. That would be, yeah. They just changed the color. Will we get Lego sets off of the new Harry Potter show? That's a good question. The Hellaverse, baby. What, like Hell of a Boss? Has Been Hotel? What? I'm Carl from Film Harassment. Oh, you are Carl from. Oh, duh. Oh, it all comes together. Hey, Carl, how's it going? Theme parks. Yes, you meant. What theme parks? Channel of Lego more. Of course, Kiki. Of course. Proud of you, girl. But yeah, okay, so I'm going to probably wrap up in like 3 minutes. So any last words? Now would be the time. I might try to do a just two food. I think I might go to, even though I'm back on my strict like hardcore diet right now. I don't know. I kind of want to try those little mini dipper crunch wraps. So, you know, I gotta get a just two food there. Even though just two food, you all gotta watch it more. You know, I don't advertise that as much. The views are going low on just two food, so go subscribe to just two food. We're getting 100% sets from, yeah, they are going to milk it. We are definitely getting sets. Which, will it be like Harry Potter the TV show set? Like, would they distinguish the two? You know, like a Minecraft movie Lego. Disney theme, parks faltering. Yeah, in 2020. Yep, you're right. Definitely the theme parks. Yeah, I do agree there. Yeah, I do agree there. You think they would make another park? Like, that would be crazy. Like, what would they make? Like, Disney Animation Land, Pixar Land. Yes, the button, Kiki, the button. Hell yeah, that's legendary. But yeah, I don't know what would be the next Disney park in Florida if they were to make a fifth park, 7 if you count the water parks. It'd be like Star Wars Land, but no, they can't. I don't think it would just be one theme. It would have to be like an epic universe type thing where it's just an amalgamation of different properties and stuff like that, like the other ones. You know, they can't just have like one theme land. I was actually surprised that Universal is making like a Universal Kids Land, I didn't even know this was happening, but apparently in Texas they're making a Universal Kids Land. I'm like, what is this about? You know, like, and apparently it's gonna have like, what was it? A Jurassic World like Netflix show land or something? I don't even know. Okay, yeah. Okay, so are we talking about like the Hell of a Boss stuff or whatever? Because I have. Oh my gosh, the trans flag fell. Luna right there. Plush. I love this plush. But I honestly haven't been caught up on Hell of a Boss. I gotta see. You know, I said in my unpopular opinions video, but I really liked the Has Been Hotel show. Don't at me, I know. Yeah, I'd love to meet her someday. You Unish, who's your favorite Hellverse woman? If you unabashedly simp from any of the girls in both shows. I could see Marvel or Star Wars splitting off into their own thing. Marvel Land. I mean, I really like, what is it? The California one has like that Marvel campus or whatever. That looks cool. Like, you know, I'm kind of sick of the Marvel stuff. That looks awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's for kids and adults, but this one is just called Universal Kids. I'm like, that's almost like you're almost kind of killing the hype there. Like, then people really aren't going to go there, you know, unless they have kids. But maybe it's like Legoland, you know, where I don't know if Legoland still has this rule, but it's like you have to be with a kid. But maybe I'm wrong, because I do know they have like a shopping pass where you don't have to be with a kid. So who knows? But yeah. Anyways, you all, I'm about to wrap up. So any last minute messages, now is the time. Let's see. Let me know. Charlie, Luna, too many of them, but there are more. Plus, I met both of their voices. I actually have. I forgot I had this. Look, you'll like this channel if I go more. This Has Been Hotel official pin called Sunscreen Couple. There you go. So those are my two Hellverse merch. I wish they could make Lego sets. But yeah. We all know Thunderbolts is my most hyped movie of the year. I'm so hyped. You're right. I mean, Marvel, Captain America 4 was just the best thing ever. I mean, come on. No, I'm not hyped for Thunderbolts at all. I am actually kind of dreading Thunderbolts, but I'll see it with Jess too, Mom, you know. I'm more hyped for Fantastic Four, even though I did not like the trailer for that. I love Pedro, you know. We gotta support Pedro. But yeah, other than that, I'm not really hyped for that one either. But I want the Lego set. Oh my gosh, for a second there, uh, Kiki, I read Rip Lars von Trier and I had my heart skip for a second there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Rip the Criterion stuff. Yeah, I heard they just pulled the trilogy that they released like 2 years ago. I think I bought it because that was when I was buying like every Criterion of movies I've seen. So I think I bought it, but it's out of print now, which is crazy. To get into Legoland Discovery Center, you have to have a kid, yeah. But there are adult nights. Okay, yeah. The parks, I think you could buy a pass to buy. Channel of Lego more. Universal Kids Resort is mostly DreamWorks, but they have SpongeBob and Jurassic World as well. And I think I have that pin too. Hey, but yeah, so SpongeBob's cool. I mean, at Universal they have a SpongeBob shop, but like they don't have like a Krusty Krab. Like you would think they would have a Krusty Krab. It's just like some random SpongeBob shop that like nobody goes to. Am I going to see Mickey 17? I got my tickets for Mickey 17. I am so hyped for Mickey 17. I'm super hyped. I was Raul's not here anymore, but I'm going to see Raul and some other folks. Raul was here earlier. Which do you consider to be your movie that everyone hates but you love? Persona Random, thank you for joining. I haven't seen your name before. Mine would be, apparently people don't like Happy End, which I love. Michael Haneke's Happy End. That's like a top tier movie for me. But Men 2022. I love the movie Men from 2022. I know Jess Two Mom didn't like that movie, but a lot of people don't like that movie. I love that movie. I love Men. Sorry, it's funny to say. You're currently watching The Substance. Waffles the funny guy. Oh my gosh. Don't let us distract you. Put your full attention. But yeah, that's a fantastic movie. I love The Substance. Seen it 3 times. I don't have that, but I do have Antichrist. They'll probably do a 4K release for them anyways. Kiki, yeah, I love Antichrist, and I do have Antichrist as well. That is it my second favorite from him? I don't know. It might be my second favorite from him. But you know, Dancing in the Dark all the way. Marvel Rivals is also saving Marvel. Disney only licensed it. They've been giving people what they want, plus the designs compared to the Avengers game night and day. Yeah, people love Marvel Rivals, so I wonder what that's all about. But I will play it soon. Again, I'm kind of sad that it's like Overwatch, which I don't really care about, but if it works for the people, then I'm glad they're enjoying it. Yeah, they need to open a Michael Haneke theme park. Andy Reid. I can't even think of the rides there. It would just be a nightmarish ride of reality. There's like nothing from his movies you can make a theme park ride out of. Like, I don't know. Like the closest you could do is like, what's the 2003 Time of the Wolf? Like, cause it's like kind of like post-apocalyptic sort of, but I don't even know. Time of the Wolf. I gotta rewatch Time of the Wolf. That's like the most. It might be the worst Michael Haneke movie that's like theatrical, but it's like not even that bad. But it's just like a very weird movie. I remember having like shaky cam at a part, which was weird because it's like his stuff is usually so like. I forgot. See, I'm not like a filmmaker, so I can't even say like I haven't even gone to film school, but it's like steady cam stuff. I don't know. Let's see. Fatigued on MCU, but Marvel's so great. Yeah, I'm pretty fatigued on MCU too. I didn't even like Deadpool and Wolverine, but you know, Deadpool and Wolverine made a lot of money, so I don't think they're straight up failing. Silly. I'm going to see Baby Invasion for sure. I'm hyped. Give me, where can I see it? That's what I've been wondering. It wasn't even at TIFF. I was like, where's Baby Invasion? I'm so hyped for Baby Invasion. It should have been on my list, but like, where is it? Where can I see it? It feels like it's never going to be released. I hated the Men movie and Antichrist. Oh, there you go, Just Two Mom. Yeah, I love both of those movies. Those are like, you know, good 8 out of 10s. Heck, I think I gave Antichrist a 9. Roger that. I shall return to the disgust. Heck yeah, I love The Substance. It's not first person. Is it? It's not Overwatch. Okay, then maybe I'm going to be more inclined to like it. I don't know. Sarah, Ash and Flash and I will be streaming Marvel Rivals on the Ash and Flash Games channel. Oh, you're pals with Ash? No way. That's amazing. Oh, you were saying all 3 of us. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's happening. I was so mad when. Yeah, I know, Kiki. Baby Invasion should have been at Twitch. I mean, Twitch. What am I saying? Should have been at TIFF. Like, what the heck? That should have been at TIFF. I was so sad. You know, Aggro Drift was just the greatest movie ever. All right, y'all. Gameplay is similar, but okay. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I didn't like Deadpool and Wolverine. Thank you all. Yeah, Harmony is a very cryptic person. When is Fight Harm coming out? But this was a fun little stream, and I'm glad everything went smooth. So this will be very exciting. Again, join me Sunday. We're probably going to do all. I mean, 6:30 is when the show starts, but we're probably going to start at like 5. I mean, I don't know. We got to do like the carpet stuff. Though there was one good question. Okay, Henry, are there any movies you generally think you could benefit from a remake? That's a good question. What's a what's a I'm trying to think of a good concept that wasn't like executed amazingly. That's like kind of older. I don't know. That's a hard question. But yeah, um, you know, different opinions. Like Channel of Lego and more said, it happens. We all like our different opinions and just respect each other's opinions, and that's the joy of film discourse. Just be respectful. They're just film opinions at the end of the day. Yeah, funny. I would love a third Funny Games remake. But yeah, it has to be Haneke doing it. If I would say, I would love for that one Haneke again miniseries I was talking about that never got made, which was Kelvin's book. I feel and I hope in the future, I think somebody's going to make it, and it's going to be like Yorgos, or it's going to be like Ruben Östlund. Like I feel like they might do that because they both love his stuff, and I feel like we'll see a Kelvin's book someday. It won't be Haneke, but we'll see somebody else make it. But yeah, thank you all for watching. It means so much, and I hope you all have a lovely night. Okay, and again, 6:30 p.m. EST the latest Oscar coverage. If you can't see the Oscars, we'll be narrating the wins and commenting on the wins and being all salty or being all happy. We'll probably start earlier, and it's going to be so much fun this Sunday, March 2nd, I believe it is. I'll see y'all later. Peace out. Bye.